Right, okay guys, so today we're going to be doing a good old-fashioned pickups video. Now, as you know, I've been getting this stuff for months, where I was out of action for quite some time. I've been playing catch-up, and I think we're finally getting to the end of it now. I've got a few bits that I recently got gifted to me as well, so we'll go through that. And one of them, or maybe a couple of them, are recent pickups as well, but we'll get to that. Right, so the first one is an Amstrad action pack tape. Now, you guys would have remembered that I picked up an Amstrad about the tail end of last year, but obviously then I ended up in hospital and all that lot, so I didn't really do anything with it. But I was watching Zypho's stream, and there was one game in particular, which is this one here, called Anarchy. And it was pretty good. I quite enjoyed the look of it. And I said to him about it, I said, oh, you know, I've looked online, I can't find this game anywhere, and this is why the stream was going on. And they got back to me and said, no, have a look for the action pack, because it came as a free game on that. So I picked this up. I forget how much, but I'll flash that at the bottom. I'll edit that in. So yeah, so I've got that. So just trying to think, is this my first actual purchase for the Amstrad? I don't know. I might have already... No, I've already bought a few. I bought Harrier Attack, I think. So yeah, it's probably like my second or third pickup for my Amstrad now. So I'm looking forward to getting my teeth into that. Then we've got some Evercade. So we've got Evercade, Toplan Arcade 1. A lot of people don't like the Evercade. For a while, I wasn't particularly happy with it, but there are a few cartridges here and there that aren't too bad. This one being one of them, because it's an arcade card. And then you've got the IREM Arcade 1. It's got some cracking games in here. As you can see, you've got R-Type. And we've got, of course, you've got Toplan 1. You've got to have Toplan 2. And again, there's some cracking games on here. You've got like Twin Hawk on this and various other games. So yeah, as you can see, these are still sealed. I haven't actually got around to opening these, but I am off work at the moment. I've got a bit of holiday, so I will be cracking these babies open and getting these on. So yeah, so there's something there. Like I say, you know, I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with Evercade. Sometimes they bring out stuff and I think, what a pointless thing to do. And then other times they bring stuff out and I think, actually, I quite like that. So yeah, these happen to be ones that I do actually like. Right, now moving off of Evercade and onto PS4, we have Double Dragon. Now, I didn't know about this. I accidentally stumbled onto this on Amazon. So you can see there, Rise of the Dragons. And it's kind of been done with the retro style in mind. I'd say there's also a bit of Streets of Rage 4 influence there. But they've done them like really tiny. I don't know if you can see how well that's coming out in the camera there. But they've done them sort of like really tiny with big heads. So definitely a game I'm going to be sinking my teeth into. As you know, guys, I love Double Dragon. First game I ever played in the arcade. And so, you know, I've got a lot of nostalgia for it. I mean, obviously it's a newer version, but it's Double Dragon nonetheless. So, you know, definitely going to be playing that at some point. And then we've got some charity shop pickup. So I'm not sure if I already got this physically. I think I might already have it, but I picked it up anyway. £2. You know, if I have already got it, I can move it on. If I remember right, yes, the only downfall was case is slightly cracked. And as you can see, there's no inlay. It's the manual that you could see. But other than that, it's all good. And the disc is in very good condition. So yeah, even if I don't keep it, I can move it on. And if it is just the inlay, I can always replace that. So yeah, it's not the end of the world, let's just say. Then we got a box standard Battlefield 3. However, this is the limited edition, which tends to go for a bit more. Saw it for £1 in the charity shop, so I picked it up. So yeah, there's that. This one, fairly easy one to pick up for the PS4. It's quite an old one now. Shadows of Mordor. I've always had you know, I've kept coming back to it going, oh, should I get it? Should I get it? But when I see it on Amazon, still overpriced in my opinion. So when I saw it for £2 in a charity shop, I thought, right, I'll finally get that and I'll finally play it. So, yeah. Now, this one is an interesting one because these ones came from a different charity shop to what I normally go in. And these were 20 pence each. They were 5 for £1. Now, one of them I picked up was Folklore. That one, I got that with the intention of moving that on, because it's not a game I'm going to play, and I know it's worth a lot more than 20 pence, so I moved that on in order to buy stuff that I actually do want to play. But some of the other things that came in that same lot was this game here, Legends of WrestleMania. Not one I've played, I've got to be honest. I do like some of the wrestling games. I've got WWE All-Stars, which I think is a great game. And this one has not the same sort of art style, but not far off, I would say. So I thought, yeah, I'll pick that up. So, yeah, that was that one. Now, this one I think is a bargain for that price. Midway Arcade Origins. I've got to be honest with you. I've never seen this out in the wild. So when I saw it, and I'm not even joking, look at that. Look how crisp that is. Has this game even been played? I mean, this looks, I'm not joking, this looks brand new. It's like it's just come out of the wrapper. So when you see this and it's 20 pence, I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? You got to pick it up. And then here's another one out of that 20 pence bundle. This one's a bit iffy, I've got to be honest. You know, Mega Drive Collection. I don't think I've got it. I could have, I'm not sure. Looked in good condition. It was all there. However, didn't look at the disc until later on, which was something I normally do, if I'm honest. And I now can't get the damn disc out. It's normally something I do. And this is what I found when I opened it. I mean, you see that, right? I'd say there's probably a good likelihood that's not going to play. Which is unfortunate, because for 20 pence that would have been a bargain. And like I say, it's all in very good condition. The manual's very crisp in this. I don't know if you can see it now. It's lovely. No creases, nothing. So maybe what I'll do, if it is no good, is I'll keep hold of it. If I see a battered one turn up with a good disc, I'll switch the disc out. So, but yeah, all good pickups. I mean, this one, I love this. This looks so clean. Looking forward to playing that. And then we've got Jungle Strike. Now you might be thinking, Jungle Strike, why on earth have you picked up Jungle Strike? And I got this off eBay. It was around 15 quid. But like I say, I'll put the price underneath afterwards. I'll edit it in. Well, there's a good reason for that. I have got Jungle Strike, but originally I was picking up car only. And, you know, now I've decided, no, I want them boxed. You know, I want the games I had originally complete. These are the ones I had back in the day. So there we go, got the menu on that. I am a little bit pissed off though, because the clip at the bottom has snapped. And that was because the fucking postman dropped it through the letterbox and it hit the mat. So yeah, you know, don't ask me why. I mean, this is not small. Why wouldn't you have just knocked? Well, you can feel it's heavy because there's quite a weight to this. It's got a big chunky manual in it. Why would you then drop it through a letterbox? And of course he did that, and that chunky manual broke the clip. So yeah, I'm a bit pissed off about that, but you know, this is what we get from Royal Mail now, isn't it? They're utterly useless. I mean, you got to be thankful when they actually turn up these days, haven't you? So then we got this, the Miu Mini. I'm not going to take it out of the box because I will be doing a full video review on this. This is a good device. There's a lot of good things about it. Very few cons, but there are a few cons. Got this for a fantastic price. Originally, these were going for about 80 quid. It dropped down to £48, and that was when I bit the bullet. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you're talking just over half price. So I got this for a fantastic deal. But we will be doing a proper review on this, so that'll be coming up. Keep an eye out. Right, then we have got my gifts, and these are from Martin. So he gave me Enslaved. Gotta be honest, not a game I've played. I've seen it. You know, I don't think it's a uncommon game. Lovely condition as well. Martin looks after his games. I've seen this, you know, in places like CEX and that, but I've never actually played it. So, you know, nice little addition. He gave me this as well. I can't remember if I've got Assassin's Creed 2. There's so many of them, you kind of forget which ones you've got and which ones you haven't. But, you know, if I haven't, then that's all the better, because it'll be one out of the lot that I haven't got. So, Just Cause 2. Now, Connor likes the Just Cause games, so I'm sure he'll be giving this a blast at some point. And then this one again, I don't know if I've got this or not. I think I've only got the first one, and that's FIFA Street 2. They're good games, the FIFA Street games, I've got to be honest. I quite enjoy them. The NBA ones were good as well. So yeah, and that's all there as well. So he gifted me that. And then one last thing out of that lot that he gifted me was Turok 2 for the N64. And I think, if I'm right, I think it's the only thing that's missing. I'm not going to take it all out because it's a bit delicate, guys. It needs a good iron and a box protector. But it's all there except the manual. So the only thing missing is the manual. But I will remedy that, don't worry. I'm now trying to sort this out so that there's some sort of uniformity going on here, because I've got stuff everywhere. Right, okay, so let's try and sort this out, push that aside. Right, I think we'll do Blu-rays next, and then we'll go into comics, I think. So, yeah, pick this up off of Amazon. Now, as you know, I'm in the process of upgrading my DVDs to Blu-rays, and as you can see there's Cobra, Assassins, Tango and Cash, The Specialist, and Demolition Man. Now, I've got 4 out of these 5 films, and you might have noticed, double case for all 5 films, which means that 4 DVDs will be getting swapped out for this. That now gives me a little bit of wiggle room, which is nice. And that's another reason why I'm doing this. Blu-rays take up a lot less room. And when you live in a flat like me, space is a premium. So, and also, like I say, bonuses, I've now got Assassins, which I didn't have. So yeah, nice little box set. I've been watching them. I've had Demolition Man and The Specialist on so far. And yeah, they're great. And they look so much better in Blu-ray as well. So I'm really happy with that. And then we've got Ghost Protocol. Picked this up off of Music Magpie. I think it was something like 3 for a £5. I did get a few others as gifts for other people in this mix. So you might notice there's only 4 here, but believe me, I got more than that. So yeah, we've got Ghost Protocol. Then we've got District 9. Fast and the Furious. And Underworld Awakening. Now, Underworld Awakening I don't have, and as you know, I have got all of the other Underworld films, so I needed this one and then the last one, which is Blood Wars. I still need to get that. So yeah, I've got Underworld Awakening, and the other one I didn't have out of all the Mission Impossibles except the brand new one was Ghost Protocol, which I now have. But these 2 were replacements of DVDs. So yeah, so again, less room, better quality. It's a no-brainer, right, guys? That's what you need to do. Right, okay, that is all of the games and the Blu-ray. So now it's comics, and I've got some lovely bits here. But I think what we'll do, we're going to cut it here quick because I'm going to move some stuff around so that I've got a bit more room. Right, okay, guys, so I'm back. So we're going to go through a small bundle of comics I picked up off of, well, I say bundle, it's more of a run. I picked up off of eBay. And one of them, this was a free gift, this one. This was Batman plus the Arsenal, which is a one-shot, not bad. If you don't know who Arsenal is, he's basically a protege of Oliver, which is also known as the Green Arrow. So, yeah, it's quite a good comic, that one. You know, it's all right. It weren't the best comic I've ever read, but it weren't bad. And, I mean, when it's free, you know. And then we got Batman vs Predator 2. Now, you might have noticed through watching the channel, I picked up Batman vs Predator 1 not so long back. Here's Predator 2. Gotta be honest, I'm not a massive fan of the artwork. It's all right. But I don't know, there's just some odd looks to the Predator. And if you've watched our monthly comic stream, and if you haven't, you should definitely get on that. Second Chance Comics. I recently spoke about this run, and I basically explained in it that I don't think the person who wrote this really understood the Predator. And the reason I say that is because he does some very uncharacteristic things. This is number 3. It's a 4 comic book run. So, yeah, I won't go into massive detail. I don't want to spoil it for you guys. You know, this is for you guys to find out. Some fantastic artwork, though. I mean, you know, this is the sort of artwork I do like. You know, the old classic look. I'm just not too keen on the way the Predator's been done. Now, these ones, the wife picked up for me. Saw these in a charity shop. I forget how much they were. But this one was originally a free comic book comic, and it is a number 1. And it is Spider-Man and Venom. So, yeah, there's that one. It's in a sorry state, that one. I had to flatten it out and then get it in get it bag and bolded. You might notice there, like the corner looks a bit, you know. It was in a sorry state, a bit crumpled. And then she found this one as well, Sonic the Hedgehog. And you don't often see a Sonic the Hedgehog comic. IDW number 10. And yeah, that one's great as well, you know. Nice to get a game-related comic, because this is the thing, you know, I'm into all these different things, but there is crossover between them. That's the thing that people forget. Right, then we've got these ones off eBay. Now, these are one-shots, but these are by Amalgam Comics. And basically what they are is they're a mixture of Marvel and DC superheroes. So, first one we got is Dark Claw. Now, you can probably see through the picture that is clearly a Batman and Wolverine mashup. Now, there is another one of these I want to get, which was in the Legends of the Dark Knight series, which is called Dark Claw as well. I need to get that because that looks pretty good. So as you saw, that was a number one because they're one-shot comics, these ones. Then you got Doctor Strange Fate. Doesn't take a genius, I don't suppose, to figure out that that is a mixture of Doctor Fate and Doctor Strange. So again, DC and Marvel coming together. Looks great as well. The artwork's really good. And then we've got Super Soldier. Now, you might also be able to tell from that quite clearly that is a mixture of Superman and Captain America. So you kind of got the, you know, the hairdo of Superman there with the little hue, but as you can see, it's blonde hair, Captain America, you know, so it's quite a good mixture of the two. So, yeah, great artwork too. So, yeah, I picked them up. I'd like to say there is a Legends one, the Dark Knight one, but there are also some crossovers as well where you've got characters from both franchises coming together. There's one where it's, I think it's Wonder Woman and Punisher. That's what I was looking at, so that's another one I need to get. Now, these all came from a bundle I got ages ago, and I've been gradually working my way through bagging and boarding them. So, I've still got a few in this pile actually that need doing. There's about 3 or 4, but we'll get to them. So this one is a Fantastic Four. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see it very well because it is one of these ones that's been sort of embossed, and obviously that is Flame Boy there. But yeah, like I say, you can't really see it very well, so we won't dwell on that. Then we've got Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty. I'm not quite sure if I'm a fan of this artwork. I think we did discuss this on the live stream, but it's the first issue. Now this one, I love this one. This one's such good artwork on this. Earth's Mightiest Corpses, the Avengers, and as you can see, they're all dead or undead, as the case may be. Great artwork though. I mean, look at Thor there. He looks quite messed up, doesn't he? Yeah, it's a great look, that is. They've done a good job. So yeah, that one, I saw that one in there and I was like, yep, keeping that one. And in fact, there's a few Avengers ones, you know. You're not Earth's mightiest heroes, we are, you know. Again, another good bit of artwork there. And these, would you believe, I mean, I've been going through this bundle for quite some time and I've been picking out a lot of them that I'm keeping. I paid £21 for this bundle. I've done really well out of it. And that was a charity shop online. Won it in an auction. So, Squadron Supreme Avengers. It's got the old Captain America shield there, the original one. Not the round one. This one I really like because who don't like a hologram? I mean, look, that instantly reminds you that this is old. And it's got that great X-Men artwork, you know, back when Magneto looked like a muscled up boss, you know. This is when superheroes looked really interesting and not how they look now. I mean, good example of modern artwork. There you go, there's more modern artwork. Not a great fan of the artwork, got to be honest. But it did say Wolverine versus the Marvel Universe, and that intrigued me, and that is why I've kept this. Because I know they did like the Deadpool ones, like Deadpool killed the Marvel Universe, and then Deadpool killed the Marvel Universe again. And I thought that was quite an interesting story. Maybe the Wolverine one will be. But I've got to be honest, if I was going on the artwork alone, I wouldn't have bought that in real life. No way. So, Mutant X. You know, another good sort of old style look there. This one, I don't know if I'm keeping this. I'm not keen on the artwork. This is that horrible modern day computer generated artwork I moan about, guys. You know, look, you can see it there. I don't like the look of that Silver Surfer, so we'll spend as little time on that as possible. And then we've got a what if comic here. What if the Age of Apocalypse had not ended? And, you know, I like that one as well. It's a good look. So, yeah. It's that one. Now, these are the ones I haven't got to bag and board yet. This one's nice. Essential X-Men. And it's basically Frankenstein. Look, the Revenge of Frankenstein. And you can see him battering Wolverine there. And this one's got like a kind of, it's not a hardcover, but it's like, oh, how do you explain it? You know, the harder sort of paperback, not what you normally get with a comic. It's one of them. So it's a great look. And then we've got a few House of M's. I know that Martin's read this series, and this is Fantastic Four. Obviously, these went across several different comic series. So, that's the other one now. That was number 2. No, that was number 1, sorry. This is the one that lets it down in this little run here, I think. Not such good artwork. I didn't like that one so much. But yeah, so that's all of them. Oh, and Christ, I've just realised, got to cut it. I forgot one. Oh, man, talk about forget the best one out of the bunch. I mean, you know, you hear the old story, don't you? Keep the best till last. And here we go. Batman 89. Not opened this yet. It's still sealed. But look at that fantastic artwork. And as you can see, it's the Tim Burton 89. This is what we should have got as the sequel. As you can see, you got Billy D. Williams, Harvey Dent from the film, because as we know, Harvey Dent in the Tim Burton films was played by Billy D. Williams. He was not a white guy. So yeah, and as you can see there, you got Robin as well. So Robin was meant to come into it at that point. And then you got Catwoman, you know, and so on and so forth. So yes, I will be having a look at this soon, because like I say, I'm off for a few days. I'll be cracking this baby open and reading this. I can't wait. Chef recommended this one to me because he's got the comics. Now, I did want the comics instead of the hardback, but they're so expensive. They're rocketing real quick. And this, for a hardback, was a good price. It was around about 18 quid. I think it might have been a little less. But yeah, next best thing, I'd say. And the good thing is, where it's a hardback, you know, it's not going to get damaged. So that's the other good thing. You can't turn up a hardback for that price. You really can't. So, yeah. So anyway, that's my pickups, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.